Time to enjoy some good old cookies. This is a robbery. Give me those cookies. Whoa, 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 don't shoot me. Give me a good reason why. My content's starting to die again. Fine. Get in the kitchen and start making cookies. Okay, fine, I will. Jeez. Now first, you're gonna unwrap your half a stick of butter, and then you're gonna add it into the bowl. What we're gonna do is we're gonna cream it until it becomes something really fluffy. After a few minutes, when your butter looks creamy just like this, you know you're done. And then your next step is going to be adding half a cup of sugar to the butter. It may seem a little bit sweet, but we're gonna balance it out with the amount of flour we're gonna add. Next, you're gonna proceed by also mixing that in until it has fully dissolved within the butter. Not dissolved, but you know what I mean. Next, you're gonna take about 1 egg and crack it into the butter mixture. Honestly, it's so obvious what I'm doing, I don't think I need to tell you what I'm doing. But I will, for your sake. Once you've mixed it like this, you can finally add your dry ingredients. Now, I'm gonna speed this up because I hated doing this. It was such a long procedure because of how small the bag was. Anyways, you add 2 cups of flour to the sifter. And then right after that, you're going to sift your flour. It's actually one of the easiest parts. And next, you can take your sweet time into mixing all of that flour into our earlier butter mixture. Yeah, I'm not going to talk a lot for this because it's a long and tedious part. Anyways, once you're done with that, you can start adding half a teaspoon of baking soda to your mixture. Yes, it's not only going to be baking soda, we're also going to add baking powder, but that's until the next clip. And now we add baking powder. Basically, you take half a teaspoon of baking powder and you add it into the flour. Oh, and also for flavor, we're adding 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla extract. So first I added half a teaspoon, then I added 1 teaspoon. Or I think it's the other way. Yeah, it's the other way. After that, you can obviously just mix all of those in. And it's gonna take a while, but after that, you'll have a pretty golden dough. Just like this one. It kind of looks like Play-Doh. Next, you can proceed to add a kitchen wrap along your bowl so that we can cover it while it freezes. Then let it sit in the refrigerator for 30 minutes so it's soft enough to knead. Using gloves, after 30 minutes, you can finally take off the wrap, and then you can dump all of the dough onto a surface. I don't know what that is, some sort of mat, but yeah, you can use it. And next, we'll be using some sort of rolling pin to roll it back and forward. Once it's thin enough, you can roll it to the left and the right so that it's not only a big line. Next, grab some cup of any sorts and then proceed to just press it into the dough. See how it makes that neat circle outline? Yeah, that's what we want for our cookies. So currently it produces about 5. After that, you can pretty much just take away all the extra scraps. As shown in the video, use a scraper to move it back and forth while you're scraping so that it doesn't become an oval, and then put it flat on the pan. And then you can proceed to put it in the oven, which should already be preheated to 365 degrees. And after that, the standard cooking time for the cookies is about 10 minutes. And after about 10 minutes, your cookies will come out looking delicious. Transfer it to a table, and please do not make fun of me for it looks like a phone dial pad. Now for the frosting part, you're going to need to add about half a cup of butter into the bowl. Yes, we're going to cream it, just like we did with the cookie. And then, take your stand mixer and then mix at low power until it looks something like cream cheese. Alright, now after that, you're going to add about half a cup of heavy cream. Then proceed to blend at low power until it starts looking lighter. Now we don't want it to be too sweet, so we're going to add about a 1/4 cup of sugar. After that, you can blend in the mixture, just like in every single part. Next, you're going to add 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract to the mixture. Now you don't need a stand mixer for this, you can just use any ordinary mixing tool. Now this is optional, but you're going to use food coloring. First, I suggest you separate the big frosting mixture into 2 bowls. Then add 3 drops of your desired color to each bowl. And next, once again, you can use any regular mixer. Mix those colors in. Make sure if you're using the same one to wash it before putting it in the other color. Now, let's be honest, I don't really need to tell you how to frost because it's quite simple. You take either a bag and then you poke a hole in it, and then you can do it, or what I like to do because it's faster is use a butter knife to spread the frosting on each cookie. Now to be honest, I don't really need to make a video for this because it's so simple. Easily just sift the powder of sugar and then it should look like this. Alright, time to try these bad boys out. Now I remember about a cookie video from a year ago, I think. It looked pretty crappy, and let me tell you, it was terrible. But this one actually seemed to taste pretty good. I think I would have added a little less sugar for the frosting, but overall, I think I kind of like it. Goodbye, I'll see you in my next video where I make ice cream. Press the subscribe and notification bell. And if we reach 40 subs, I will make a filet mignon.